Rio de Janeiro is not only famous for its beaches, samba, and carnival, but also for its rich cultural and artistic heritage. One of the best ways to explore the city's history, art, and science is by visiting its museums. Rio de Janeiro has a wide range of museums that cater to different interests, from natural history to contemporary art. Here are some of the must-visit museums in the city. National Museum of Brazil. This museum is one of the oldest and largest scientific institutions in Brazil, with a collection of over 20 million items, including fossils, minerals, animals, and human artifacts. Unfortunately, the museum suffered a catastrophic fire in 2018 that destroyed most of its collection, but it is currently undergoing reconstruction and planning to reopen in the future. Museum of Tomorrow. Located in the revitalized Port District of Rio de Janeiro, the Museum of Tomorrow is a science museum that explores the challenges and opportunities facing the planet in the 21st century. The museum uses interactive exhibits and cutting-edge technology to engage visitors in a dialogue about sustainability, innovation, and the future. Museum of Modern Art. Founded in 1948, the Museum of Modern Art is dedicated to promoting and showcasing Brazilian and international modern and contemporary art. The museum's collection includes over 15,000 works of art, including paintings, sculptures, photographs, and installations. Hakaradusu Museum. This museum is located in the Bohemian Santa Teresa neighborhood and features a collection of Brazilian modern art, including works by Candido Portinari, Di Cavalcanti, and Burle Marx. The museum is housed in a beautiful mansion that was donated by the collector Raimundo Ottoni de Castro Maia to the city of Rio de Janeiro. Museum of Image and Sound. The Museum of Image and Sound is dedicated to the preservation and promotion of Brazilian audiovisual heritage, including cinema, television, music, and advertising. The museum features a collection of over 4 million items, including films, sound recordings, photographs, and documents. Rio de Janeiro's museums offer a fascinating glimpse into the city's cultural, artistic, and scientific history. Whether you are interested in natural history, contemporary art, or audiovisual media, there is a museum in Rio de Janeiro that will pique your interest. Additionally, the Museum of Modern Art, MAM, is another must-see destination for art lovers. Located in Flamengo Park, this museum features an extensive collection of Brazilian and international modern and contemporary art, including works by Picasso, Miro, and Dali. For those interested in history and anthropology, the National Historical Museum in downtown Rio offers a fascinating glimpse into Brazil's past. Housed in an 18th-century fort, the museum showcases a variety of exhibits covering Brazil's colonial and imperial eras, as well as its role in the slave trade. The Museum of Tomorrow, located in the renovated port area of Rio, is a more modern addition to the city's museum scene. This futuristic museum focuses on science, sustainability, and the future of humanity, using interactive exhibits and immersive experiences to engage visitors. Other notable museums in Rio de Janeiro include the Casa do Pontal Museum of Folk Art, the Hakaradusu Museum of Brazilian Art, and the Museu de Arte do Rio, MAR. Whether you're interested in art, history, science, or culture, Rio de Janeiro has a museum to suit your interests. Rio de Janeiro is a vibrant city known for its art and culture. One of the most popular forms of art in Rio is street art, which can be found in various neighborhoods throughout the city. Street art in Rio de Janeiro is not only a form of self-expression but also a political and social statement. Graffiti and murals can be seen on walls, buildings, and even on staircases. The street art scene in Rio de Janeiro has grown significantly in recent years, with local artists gaining recognition both nationally and internationally. One of the most famous street artists from Rio is Eduardo Cobra, known for his colorful and large-scale murals. Cobra's works can be found throughout the city, including the Olympic Boulevard, where he created a mural dedicated to the Olympic Games. In addition to Cobra, many other artists have made their mark on the city's street art scene. Os Gêmeos, a twin duo, is known for their surreal and dreamlike murals, while Cranio's works often depict indigenous people and their struggles. The city also has several street art festivals, such as the Meeting of Favela Art, and the Rio Graffiti and Street Art Festival, which attract artists and visitors from around the world. Rio de Janeiro's street art is not only a form of art but also a reflection of the city's social and economic conditions. Many murals address issues such as poverty, inequality, and police brutality. Some works also pay tribute to Rio's African roots and culture. The Morro da Providencia, for example, is a mural that depicts the history of the first favela in Rio and its residents' struggles. Overall, Rio de Janeiro's street art scene is a must-see for art lovers and visitors to the city. The murals and graffiti not only add color and character to the city's streets, but also provide insight into the city's culture and history. Rio de Janeiro has a thriving street art scene, with colorful murals and graffiti covering many walls and buildings throughout the city. While some may see graffiti as vandalism, in Rio de Janeiro it is often embraced as a form of artistic expression and a reflection of the city's culture and identity. The street art scene in Rio de Janeiro has a rich history dating back to the 1970s, when artists began using the city's walls as a canvas for political and social messages. Over the years, the scene has evolved to include a wide range of styles and techniques, from large-scale murals to small, intricate designs. One of the most well-known street art neighborhoods in Rio de Janeiro is Santa Teresa, a hilltop neighborhood that is home to a vibrant community of artists and musicians. The narrow streets and colorful houses of Santa Teresa provide the perfect backdrop for street art, with murals and graffiti covering many of the walls. Another popular area for street art is the Pedra do Sal, a historic neighborhood near the city center that is known for its Afro-Brazilian culture and music. Here, street artists often create murals that celebrate the area's rich cultural heritage and pay tribute to famous musicians and performers. In recent years, the city of Rio de Janeiro has also launched several initiatives to support and promote the street art scene. One of these initiatives is the Rio Graffiti Tour, a guided walking tour that takes visitors through some of the city's most vibrant street art neighborhoods and provides insight into the artists and their work. Overall, the street art scene in Rio de Janeiro is a reflection of the city's diverse and vibrant culture, with artists using their work to express a wide range of social, political, and cultural messages. Whether you're a street art enthusiast or simply appreciate the beauty and creativity of urban art, Rio de Janeiro's street art scene is definitely worth exploring. Rio de Janeiro is a city with a rich and diverse culinary culture that reflects its history, geography, and people. From traditional dishes to modern fusion cuisine, Rio offers a gastronomic experience that is sure to please any palate. One of the most famous dishes of Rio de Janeiro is feijoada, a hearty stew made with black beans, various cuts of meat, and spices. It is typically served with rice, farofa, toasted manioc flour, collard greens, and orange slices. Feijoada is often enjoyed on Saturdays, as it is a heavy meal that is best followed by a nap. Another must-try dish in Rio is churrasco, a type of barbecue that originated in southern Brazil. Churrascarias, or Brazilian steakhouse, are popular throughout the city and offer a variety of meats cooked on skewers and carved at the table. Feasts of grilled meats, salads, and sides are common in these restaurants. Seafood is also a highlight of Rio's cuisine, given its location on the coast. Grilled fish and shellfish, such as shrimp and octopus, are popular dishes. One famous seafood dish is moqueca, a stew made with fish, coconut milk, tomatoes, peppers, onions, and spices. For a sweet treat, try brigadeiros, a type of chocolate truffle made with condensed milk, cocoa powder, butter, and chocolate sprinkles. These are a popular dessert and can be found in bakeries and candy shops throughout the city. To accompany the food, there is nothing better than a refreshing caipirinha, a cocktail made with cachaça, a distilled spirit made from sugarcane, lime, sugar, and ice. Caipirinhas are a staple in Rio's bars and restaurants and are perfect for sipping on a hot day. Rio de Janeiro also has a vibrant coffee culture, with cafes serving a range of high-quality coffees from around Brazil. The city's coffee shops are also known for their delicious cakes and pastries, such as pão de queijo, cheese bread, and bolo de cenoura, carrot cake. Overall, Rio de Janeiro's cuisine is a reflection of its vibrant and diverse culture, combining influences from Africa, Europe, and indigenous peoples. With so many delicious options, it's no wonder that Rio is considered one of the culinary capitals of Brazil.